From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
So now here is Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kike Hernandez is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Cole has his target. Here it comes. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Again, another foul ball. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Odor is calling for it. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So stepping in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
He's set, and the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's the Red. Now to bat, Danny Santana, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Torres at the bag, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
High and deep down the left field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Dahlbeck is off of first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's a perfect 4 for 4. He also has one home run. No outs, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line towards center field. Santana finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo. Digging in will be Alex Verdugo as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Cole has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's 1-1. Two and 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And it's fouled away. Bogaerts at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rude Middledore. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3 in the Bronx, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First delivery to him.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Down 21.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch on its way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
We'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And now Giancarlo Stanton, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. The tag gets 1. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Alex Verdugo digging in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside. Ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three and 1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled off. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Franchy Cordero is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Strike taken to throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Line hard, deep into left. Verdugo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready with the 0-2. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Franchi Cordero.
And now a pitch on the way. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Next to dig in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Matt Andriese enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rougned Odor.
Now the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So the next to bat will be Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Andriese is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. To short, hit hard. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ.
Next to hit, DJ LeMahieu flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 4-3 game. Luis Sessa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him. Kike Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And the pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
From the stretch. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds at 4-3.
7th inning stretch.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's faced Matt Andriese previously, batting .500, 4 for 8.
Stanton.
Here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Up next, Gleyber Torres. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now at the plate is Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
First delivery to him. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Franchi Cordero. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Striding in is Hunter Renfroe, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit to short. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now. Kike Hernandez would be next. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back. Second base.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Now to the plate, here is Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Line drive to left. Verdugo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. on a base hit. So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Drilled to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-4. Matt Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Verdugo is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 29.
Now into the box, Gio Urshela. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Verdugo. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Stepping in once again is Franchy Cordero. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Big at-bat now, and here is Hunter Renfroe. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Kyle Higashioka will come on now and pinch run here. Stepping up is Gleyber Torres, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he looked to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Big
Gary.
spot here, and it'll be Gary Sanchez. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 0-1. Rocket to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throwing to second. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The New York Yankees get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Aroldis Chapman is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. Well, thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.